A train wrapped to spin fire. The NFT analyzer. Diving deep into projects. He's the crypto energizer. From mint coins to tokens. He's got all the intel. Web3 wizardry. He'll show you where to excel.
Good morning, guys. Oh my goodness. Hey man, we got it just this morning. Dog got its first, I guess they call it a tier 1, but a tier 1 centralized exchange listing. Feels good, man. Feels freaking great. All right, let's check it out, guys. Did we cross a billy yet? Well, last I looked, no. But I think we're starting to cook again, man. Funny enough, might be pure coincidence, but when I see the bottom fall out here, in Rune specifically, I go run over and I peek at Bitcoin, and it's a straight candle. It's a straight green candle. It's super interesting, like, right? Check this out. And I'm trying to think back to when I used to, like, really trade crypto, and I tried to picture which coins... Right? Like this happened right around the same time. I'm trying to picture which coins had that like inverse effect of each other. I can't remember if it was like Doge would rip and you would see Bitcoin just plummet, and if it worked the other way around too. I don't imagine that's what we're seeing here, but I'm just trying to notice these kind of things. Like what time did this happen? 7:55. Yeah, I mean, dude, it lines up, doesn't it? 7:54. This is, I mean, is this? I got to see how much money's being moved here, but I mean, it lines up kind of perfectly. Anyway, huge news this morning. Yeah, dog, dude, it's gonna cross $1 billion today. It is, which is just such a monumental day for runes, for all the runes. I bought some runes too. We'll go over that. Man, again, I hope people caught the bottom of those ordinals collections we've been talking about the past couple of weeks, man. It's looking spicy over there. But yeah, runes is the narrative, and as long as people are making money in runes, and I think they're going to be for a long, long while, well, it's hard to not be bullish on the whole ordinals ecosystem, man. So here was our announcement. It came this morning, I think when we were live on Inside NFTs with our quick morning update. So we got that news there. We're looking at Bybit right now, and there's actually quite a bit of buying going on. Do you guys trade over here? Can you trade here from the States? But yeah, quite a bit of buying going on right now. This is exciting, man. Hopefully Binance next. Hopefully Coinbase also coming soon, man. We need it. Anyway, good morning, Gravity. Good morning, Eagle Eye. Do me a favor, like the show and share the show and all that good stuff. I'm going to get this tweeted out in just a second here. I miss NFTs, man. I miss them. I don't like fungible tokens are fine. Fungible tokens are fun. A lot of money to be made, but you know it's NFTs that got me excited the past few years. Like just excited. I like collectibles. You don't get whatever that thing is, that attachment you get to NFTs, to just collecting stuff. I don't care if it's comics or toys or whatever. You don't get that at all with fungible tokens, and I miss that like crazy. I miss that like crazy right now. I miss FX Hash, and I miss like the Tezos art. See, I miss all that stuff, man. Like crazy. Dude, Mother provides, man. I don't remember. I didn't get much at all. I think I got like one soul worth, and I'm an idiot, and I had like 20% slippage on. I didn't use Photon before, and I used it for my Mother buy, and I'm kicking myself too because like Henry and I were talking about Mother, and I'm telling him, I'm like, dude, Mother's different. Like it's just different. It's not like the other celeb meme coins, and this is when Mother was like 5 mil, maybe like even 3 mil, because I know that's where he bought in. He got in very low. He's doing real well right now. I hadn't used Photon. I didn't have I wasn't liquid any soul. What did I sell to get liquid? I think I converted like the tiniest bit of ETH that I had left. I'm not playing this shit well right now. It's kind of a bummer, but whatever. All right. Let me get this tweeted out. Let me drop you guys a link here as well. Would love if you guys can push that. Some cool shit going on today. It's not just Dog, although Dog is fantastic. But yeah, Runes in general, we're going to look at the market cap for the whole Runes ecosystem, but Runes in general up. Ordinals up. NFTs, I think. You know what? I haven't even looked at floor prices. I'm just feeling some bullish stuff there. A lot of that coming from maybe Pudgy Penguins. Like maybe coming from that because they're getting a little loud. Justin Bieber rocking some Pudgy Penguin stuff was pretty damn cool. Just got me feeling a certain kind of way about NFTs. So we'll peek at that here in a moment too. All right, here we go. I do miss our jams, by the way. We'll do this. We'll do this in honor of Rune's cooking. Dogs need a theme song. I bet somebody out there's made one, right? But dogs need a theme song. I'm making the show a little harder to find, by the way, just as an experiment, but only streaming on the SlamX accounts right now. Just getting a feel for if that's good or bad. It's bad in the short term till people know. A lot of people following the Crypto Slam account, and they're not seeing the stream happening. So, just testing if it makes sense to stream from SlamX, retweet it from Crypto Slam, or if I really should be streaming from Crypto Slam. I don't know. Experiment time, you know? Before we really get cooking, and that cooking session's coming. It's coming very, very soon here. Oops. I think I reposted on the wrong account. I did. God damn it. Waiting for my decentralized bags to pump a little bit. But yeah, I did buy some runes this morning. Not decentralized. Actually, I should. Maybe I will now. Maybe I will today. I would like some more bags of decentralized. But I got a little RSIC. Yeah, you know, like in my head, good morning, Dig Yang. Great to see you, brother. A little mental game. I thought I had RSIC. And I kind of do, right? Okay, got an airdrop of 420 RSIC. It's like nothing, but I don't know why I got it either. Just it showed up in my wallet. After the fact, I went and bought I bought one of the RSIC. What are they called? Dude, I still have COVID brain. I really do. It's like, it's such a real thing. I'm like foggy still. Whoa. What is it called? RSIC. There we go. RSIC Meta Protocol. I bought one of the RSIC Meta Protocols. I bought one of those Boost RSICs as well. And again, just that in my head made me think I had exposure. And I didn't. I got like nothing. So yeah, this morning I bought some RSIC. Like, how much did I get? 0.01? Not much. 0.013. 0.01. Yeah, 0.013. I mean, it's simple, man. I don't see RSIC. I mean, look, especially if and when Dog crosses 1 billion, I think RSIC's going to fly to 500 mil. Quick 2x, right? 0.01 is not massive. It's not some huge number there. You know? But I need some exposure. I need to be playing here. You know, you can't really... You're not going to find many cheap entries in the Ordinals ecosystem. Runes is your best bet. Now, with that said, Fruck's cooked, dude. Fruck's cooked. Grabbed one of those on secondary 2 days ago for 0.004. They got up to like 0.024. There's definitely plays, and we're just going to see more and more and more of those. So there's definitely plays out there, but to me, runes are probably the best thing you can be looking at right now. Hey, not financial advice, though. Good morning, Johan. What's up, brother? Rune June. How's your Rune bag, sir? Hope you're cooking too, man. But yeah, big announcement. The number 4 centralized exchange in the world. Who's ahead of them? Coinbase, of course, Binance. Who else? Kraken. I'm betting it's Kraken, right? Are one of those 3 coming? I would assume so. And does this mean that Bybit was, well, one of the ones that was buying up runes over the past few days? Had to be, right? They can't list it without buying it themselves. I don't think there's any other meme coin that works like that, right? Normally the team is holding back some, and then they're giving it to the exchanges. This is different. These guys can only list it if they buy it. Is that actually a negative? Does that make somebody like Coinbase not want to list it? Right? If they got to come to the table with potentially millions, right? I'm thinking no, they've got plenty of money to work with. Yes, Lemon, that was kind of my thought. Like, I don't know here in the States if you can trade on Bybit. But yeah, I don't know if Bybit has the same pull or sway or whatever the word we want to use. I don't know if it's quite the same. Not sure. Good morning, M1. Kool-Aid. GM, sir. Johan's doing well. Good. Good. That's what we want to hear. Hope everybody's cooking with runes right now. But yeah, dog this morning flipped Bohm. Was this morning or last night? This is last night. Flipped Bohm, the number 7 meme coin in the world. And that was before Bybit. That was with no major centralized exchange. They got the one now. We still need a, 2.5x to flip Bonk. That's going to take a little work. And this is where I see some people talking about exiting their dog position. It's so much harder to 2x once you're at $1 billion than it is to go into some of these other runes that are, $200 million market caps. To get to $1 billion, you got a 5x there. So much easier. So while I say I'm holding on to my dog long term, I'm definitely thinking if that's the smartest move, it's the easiest move. Hey, like that simple. It's the easiest move just to sit and hold, right? Sit and hold your dog. Hope the narrative plays out where it flips Doge. And I'm a believer of that more and more and more. God, can you imagine if we got a 23x in it still? And I think we do. I think I can see that. I can see that playing out in a way that I really did struggle to at first. I can see it. Remember last run, Doge hit 100 billion. So it can happen. I think we're dealing with something here that we've never seen before. So I think last cycle, I think that's just a taste of what's coming now. So absolutely it's possible to see Dog flip Doge, and not just flip Doge, but hit that 100 million. Now at 100 billion, 100 billion I believe puts it at $1. Is that correct, guys? I suck at math. So $1 Dog equals a $100 billion market cap, correct? What does that mean? I see. Okay, hang on. Good morning, by the way, Cosmos. Good to see you, brother. Dude, Cosmos, super possible. I hope that's how it plays out. It's so possible. It's so damn exciting, man. Not selling till 5 billion. Damn. Okay. Really cool. Bitcoin greater than Elon. What? Okay, tell me why. I've seen other. Maybe it was you I saw write that earlier, but what does that mean? Explain, because I'm an idiot, man. Okay, so $100 billion Dog equals $1. There's a very interesting psychological thing that'll happen there. Like it's wild to me looking at just this screenshot, looking at Dog as being almost a penny. That's pretty damn cool. Like a penny seems cheap to people. So when we get this on Coinbase, when we get this on Binance, seeing it for a penny, I know normies don't look at market cap. I never looked at it. Didn't mean anything. And even right now, there's so many of these tokens, I don't understand the supply. I don't understand if they're inflationary or deflationary. I don't understand. Like, there's so many tokens that I have no clue. And normies, that doesn't even enter their head. They see Dog, oh, it's a penny? Or Dog, it's less than a penny? That's all they see. Dog's got a great chance here, guys. Yeah, okay, very cool. Man, it's so possible. Again, really going to be tricky, really going to be difficult, but it's so possible. I don't want to spend. Or I'm sorry, I don't want to sell. Trying to think how many dog I have. 16, I think about 32, 3.2 mil. I think that's what it is. I got 4 allocations, 4 drops, right? About 800,000 each. So if I'm mathing right, yeah, about 3.2 million. Dude, that hits a buck. I'm a 3.2 millionaire. That'd be wild. That would be wild. That's a really good point, Kool-Aid. Have any of these meme coins made it on Robinhood? Like any of these top ones, right? So we got Doge there. Shiba's on Robinhood, but I'm betting we don't have Pepe or Whiff or Floki or like none of those, correct? I haven't touched Robinhood in years, so like no clue. Like no clue. $100 billion is a fuck ton. Like it seems so unrealistic. But again, thinking back to a time where it happened, although that was fueled by stimulus. So it's just, man, it's so hard. It's so hard to picture that happening, but it happened. And this world is so damn crazy. It's not crazy to think that some stuff can't kind of happen again. I don't know about COVID tier crazy, but we'll see. Every meme coin on Robin. Interesting. Okay. Dude, I cannot remember the last time I logged into Robinhood. Can't remember. All right, let's give a final peek to Dog. We'll check in on this periodically throughout the show. I would love to cross $1 billion during the show. Super volatile right now, right? Swinging between like 930 mil and 880 and just, man, all over the place at the moment. But this is great. Really, really great. All right, let's look at the majors here. Man, I need Nito. I need Nito to load me up with some tunes here. Good morning, William. Pretty fucking cool. Dog is just literally exploding. I wonder what Leonidas considers moon. Like, when is he going to be satisfied? I know he's, again, aiming to flip Doge. Is that it? Is that the moon? Is it when it crosses $1 billion? Is it when it's, 5 billion? Like, what's his magic number? I would love to know that. Still got to get Leonidas on here, dude. I'd love to chat with him. Just like a full freaking episode on Dog. Would love it. But yeah, Kool-Aid, to that point, crazier things have happened. And I think all we're seeing is more and more adoption and more liquidity coming into the space, and then more and more crazier things that keep happening at a more frequent pace too. Saw a report earlier or some analysis on Bitcoin that said, God, I'm going to find it too because it was actually pretty cool. But Bitcoin, the analyst was saying they expect Bitcoin to have at least half the market cap of gold. And gold's something like, I think 14 or 15 trillion, somewhere in that ballpark. So puts Bitcoin around, let's say 6 to 7 trillion. It means we got a good 5 or 6x in Bitcoin still. And I think that puts Bitcoin at a price target a lot of us have already figured is pretty realistic. Oh, that'd be awesome. You know what? That'd be cool. Maybe that's what I'll do. Invite him when it crosses a Billy. I'd love to get him on this week. I hope he'll come. I mean, he popped in the show last week. Last Friday, he hopped in the show just to say whatever he said. Right? It's on his radar. Chatted with him before. Would love to get Leo in here. So we'll see if we can make that happen. That'd be cool as hell. Anyway, ETH, I mean, all this crazy Bitcoin stuff, and it's easy to forget about Ethereum, which we still got the ETFs coming as far as being tradable, and that's not far off. That feels like it's a matter of just weeks off, and not many, many weeks, not later this summer, but next 2 weeks, next 3 weeks. We talked about this last week, that the SEC is really trying to push those through quickly. So that's not far off either. And still, ETH is barely budged. And that's after the ETF's approved. Didn't budge. I mean, like, no price movement really surrounding the ETF approval, which is pretty interesting too. 20, let me think here. Was May 20th was not the day of the ETF approvals. I don't think it was. Right? I don't think we saw some significant movement right then. I feel like it kind of stayed flat. Might be wrong. Hang on. ETH ETF approvals. When did that happen? That happened on the 23rd. Okay, so maybe this was a little someone had the insider scoop. Or hang on. I think this came out right. There was news a few days before saying they would approve it. Right? That sentiment had flipped, and it was all of a sudden from a 20% chance or whatever up to a 75% chance. Rune June, baby. I need some like some Bitcoin content creators with music. There's got to be some out there, right? Writing Bitcoin songs. Ghostface Killa, maybe he's got something. A dude rocking a Bitcoin puppet now. That guy's cool. That's so fucking cool. Check this out too, fam. iShares. First Bitcoin ETF to cross 20 billion. Think of how much, dude. Think of how much Bitcoin these ETFs hold. It's a lot. Dude, it's a lot. 20 billion just for one fund here. It's a lot of freaking money, guys. And I mentioned this morning too, but it's just, like it's very easy to think of just what's going on here in the States when it comes to, the policy stuff we're seeing here that's making our news. When it comes to the regulations. But this is not just something that's bubbling up here in the States. This is all around the world right now, everywhere. Countries using Bitcoin as their primary form of currency. Australia, their ETFs trading today. Thailand's SEC approving spot Bitcoin ETFs today. It's happening everywhere, and it's why we've never seen buy pressure like we're seeing now, and like we're probably going to see here a few months out. We've never seen it before. What's happening now is different. It's why something like Dog has that chance to hit 100 mil. Because it's both happened before, but also this is unprecedented, the amount of money that's coming into this ecosystem. Mr. AI. Damn, Lemon. You know what? Okay, Damn, Lemon. I'm gonna let's get working on this right now. There's no reason we can't multitask here. Okay, hang on. We need a Bitcoin song. Okay. What's our genre? What's our genre? We want some hip hop? It does. I think it does pretty actually no, it made me a nice Idiot's hip hop song. Oh, you know what? Let's get the Bitcoin white paper. This is going to be super cringe, but whatever. All right, let's try this. Okay. All right, we're going to do 90s. 90s hip-hop song about Bitcoin. Well, it's just generating it. Okay, let's see how that goes. We'll throw in some lyrics after it generates it. This is going to be awful. Can't wait. Bro, what's happy hardcore? Hey, you want to move to Thailand? I'd be down.
Back in the day, cash ruled the street. Now there's a code making all the beats. Digital gold in bits and bytes. Ledger on the block shining so bright.
Hey, not bad.
While it's full, but no leather, no fold. Just a keychain keeping the code. Mine is digging deeper, striking that gold. Now we're going.
It's not bad.
It's bold and sold. Bitcoin flow is all the rage. Crypto in our pockets, exchange. Stacking Satoshi's like the blaze. Riding on the digital wave.
It's legit not bad at all.
Cash ruled the street, now there's a code making all the beats. Digital gold and bits and bytes. Ledger on the block shining so bright. Dollars full but no leather, no fold. Just the keychain keep the code. Mine is digging.
Oh man, hang on. I did a K-pop idiot song. If you want to hear. Dude, I love Suno. There's another one I got to start trying too. I really want to branch out and try some different products here, but man, they're getting good. I played with Google's new stuff. Google's got some new like video AI stuff that you can join the waitlist for. But they have a music creation one too. It does just instrumental stuff, but it's super cool. Guys, man, the future is so exciting, man. All right, check this out. Here is. Oh, where'd it go? Hang on. Here's some K-pop.
넌 그런 게 더 이리였어 소리야 Losing money like shooting stars Investing in NFTs Crypto's house again Our wallets are
I kind of like it too.
There's no fortune to claim We're all about art No selling for us Holding on tight Never making a fuss Zero profits It's a roller coaster ride But we're in it together
Dude, it's such a fun freaking app. Come on, it's awesome.
With dreams of riches and artistic renown. But as the market
Yeah, dude. Yeah, the lyrics is the trickiest part for freaking sure. It's so damn cool, dude. They're all so good. All right. I'll come back to that. I need a Bitcoin song. We need a crypto freaking anthem here. We just do. We just need it. You know what else we need, boys? You know. Quick peek at those ETFs. Hopefully, again, you checked out the morning video. If not, maybe this is your first time seeing today, but looking at ETFs, inflows, outflows yesterday. Not a single ETF with outflows yesterday. Either zeros or in the positive. 105 Bitcoin in inflows. It has been 15 days straight without a day in the negative, which is awesome. And again, hopefully we're just heading in the right direction here, just ramping up. Couple weeks. Look at this. I mean, this was just 2 weeks ago. That was beautiful. Would love to head back into that territory. Thinking we might. I mean, all I see is bullish sentiment around Bitcoin. And man, I share that sentiment. Bitcoin. Let me try that. Let me try a hardcore song. Sorry, I don't mean to be jumping around, but whatever. Happy hardcore song. Is that right? Happy hardcore song about Bitcoin. Yeah, let's try it. With you, bro. All right. Why is it giving me electronic? I didn't ask it. Is Happy Hardcore ain't electronic, right? What the fuck, Suno? Do you guys like clowncore? This guy's rad. Yeah. I like that. All right, we also got other meme coins cooking today. I want to peek at the chart here, but this morning, Mother by Iggy Azalea, hit $100 million market cap, which is incredible. I'm going to pull this up real quick, too, on Dex Tools. $100 million... Dude, that's going to cook. I will not be shocked. Maybe not right now, but this cycle, this season, this if we get that meme coin super cycle, this one's going to hit $1 billion. Just a gut feeling, man. There's still so few freaking holders of this coin. It's pretty crazy. What is that? Solana? Let's check. Let's see where we're at now. Damn, this is pretty damn catchy. Dude, Mother still... Oh, Mother took a dump. Mother took a dump. Check this out. All right, $86 million market cap. Yeah, it took a big old dump this morning after hitting that all-time high. So right around here, 100 mil. Dump, dump, dump. Still, you zoom out, not so bad. And again, this is right around... Hang on, where did Henry get in? It was on Friday. Okay, so Henry got in right in here. Like right in this area. Man, I suck at trading coins. It's frustrating, man. I want to get good at this. I need to get some time, right? That's the problem. It's the time. You got to put the time in. Strump? What's up, good for you? Good to see you, bro. I don't know what Strump is. Dude, I want to be a gangster at meme coins, you know? I want to get good at trading this shit. But I'll tell you what, if I'm focusing anywhere, well, I was going to say I would focus on runes. That was an awesome song, by the way. That was super cool. But no, that'd be a mistake to just focus on runes because, man, the Solana stuff cooking, obviously. The Blast ecosystem is going to be cooking too. I have no doubt about that. No doubt about that. That's... Oh, Super Trump. Okay, cool. That's a great point. I don't think she's going to stop. She shut down her OnlyFans. She's directing everybody here. She's got some business she's launching, and I think it's going to be her crypto she's going to be accepting for it. It'll stop eventually. It'll stop eventually. No doubt. But something tells me there's, it's the Spidey sense thing. Something tells me there's a lot more going on with her plans, her team's plans, whatever they're doing, man. It does not feel like just a quick cash grab. It's partially a cash grab, like, right? It's partially that. But I something's a little different about that. Like the Jenner one feels cash grabby, and they just keep making so many fucking mistakes. Yesterday, yet again, tweeting to people that the Solana token's gone, dead, and to buy the ETH token. It's like you are literally rugging your whole Solana community. It's awful, dude. I wouldn't touch the Jenner one. I mean, I would argue they're incompetent. I guess that also means that if they bring on the right people and they are starting to do that it really has just one direction it can go. In theory. They bring on good people and they market it the right way. They fix their messaging. They just tighten things up. Yeah, it could do well. But awful to rug your Solana community. And to not understand. They said because they're not in control of the Solana token that it's dead. But what does that mean, not in control? I don't know enough about how Pump.Fun works to see if, what's his name, Sahil or whatever, can he still mint tokens? Like, if so, then I get it. But if supply is locked, if he's already sold all of his tokens, then no reason that token shouldn't have just continued. So I would not trust my money being in the hands of Caitlyn Jenner. As much as I love her being in here, and I do. I really do. I love the celebs being in here. They've done nothing but make mistake after mistake after mistake. I kind of cracked me up seeing Mario Nafal blow her off yesterday. I don't know if you guys saw that. If not, let me pull this up. Pretty hilarious. So she was scheduled to go on Mario's show yesterday, right? And he canceled last minute. All right, that dude's banned. Okay. Okay, hang on. So Mario Nafal was supposed to have her on the show. Said he had some breaking stuff come up, canceled it, delayed it, postponed, whatever he did, right? But the truth is, this was his show yesterday. This is what they were doing instead, just talking about crypto gaming. Imagine being this dude where you don't give a shit about having Caitlyn Jenner on your show, right? It's like, whatever. Hey, he's that big now. Guy, were you guys here? I would bet all you guys were, but when Mario was like an NFT dude, right? He had a Bored Ape as a PFP, I think. No, not a Bored Ape, actually. He was a CryptoPunk. He was a CryptoPunk. But man, I remember that. And then changed his whole identity. It's super impressive. It's super impressive what people can do here. Yeah, actually, that was his PFP. That's right. I like Mario. I don't like NFT God. I don't know why. I don't like his shtick. I don't like his content. With that said, he puts some good stuff out there. He puts some stuff you can learn a lot from the guy. A lot about like kind of dedication and consistency and that kind of stuff. But I don't think the NFT God guy gives much in the way of insights. What's it? Alex Finn. It's definitely starting to work where, switching to the real name takes a little time, but it's the way to go to really build an audience. But I don't know. I don't think the guy's got really much insightful to say other than I guess he's a coder, so he reads through like the X algorithm, that kind of code, shares insights about that. I don't know. Let me give this a refresh. I have not looked at floor prices today. I meant to do that and put a little focus on that in today's show. But man, Bitcoin Puppet's cooking. Node Monkey's cooking. It's just half the projects in the top 10 here are Bitcoin projects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would be 6 if I kept on the BRC20s. But man, Puppet's cooking. Node Monkey's cooking. Runestones, Frux. Actually, let's take a peek right now. What I think is interesting, what's happening here, it is some Rune profits getting rolled into these collections for sure. And you're also getting people who really did sweep up those Frux. I know people that were really, really playing those on secondary. Flipping out of those, buying up some Node Monkeys. Or excuse me, some Puppets. Puppets definitely benefiting from Frux. They are. Node Monkeys keep getting swept as well. Man, it's a great collection. It is. By the way, I'm trying to get in the habit of calling them Node Monks. Not Node Monkeys. They're Node Monks. It's a weird name, but I don't know. Do you guys have a preference, Node Monkey or Node Monk? What one? Okay, if the name matters for future value in any way, like CryptoPunk or whatever, like just if it's going to become like an iconic or a household name, which one will do that? Like, is that Node Monkeys or is it Node Monks? Node Monks feels weird. I don't know if it's got that, I don't know if it's cool enough. But the truth is, I think that's what it was intended to be. It was supposed to be Node Monks. I don't remember if it was a mistake that it was spelled this way or if it was done on purpose just to be a little weird. And then people read it as monkeys and they just let people run with that. But I'm trying to get in the habit now of calling them Node Monks. Man, I wish I had bags. I wish I had more Bitcoin to be spending on this stuff because it's just crazy. Like, still looking at how low buyer sellers are just across the board in NFTs, but even if you zoom into the Bitcoin ecosystem, it's so low. Volume is so low here, and then you got prices that are already doing this. Like, man, basically 0.2 Bitcoin and what is that, about 14 grand? These things are going to be ridiculous in the peak of the market. Node Monks 0.29. What are we talking, like 17? Probably around 17 grand? Let me check my math here. Let me check that math, but I think that's like 17 grand. No, it's 20 grand. It's 20 grand. So Node Monks right now, when NFTs are as cool as they are, man, $20,000 for a Node Monk. Same with a Quantum Cat. I just you got to be so bullish on this stuff and at the same time realize how much further they have to go to. These things are going to fly. These are going to cook. Easy 5x on these things. I'm just going to keep checking that dog price throughout. It feels like we got across 1 billion today. It just feels like it. 80 million away too. That's not much. But like Lemon said, I mean, I just don't think Bybit means what it once did. Could be wrong, but I just don't think it's quite the same. Hey, our ETH NFT's looking okay today. That's cool. That's good to see. Azuki up. Bored Apes, Mutant Apes both up. Pudgy Penguins. I was thinking that I was telling you earlier, like, at least the sentiment shift I'm feeling in ETH NFTs, as minor as it was all centered around Pudgy Penguins. Maybe was expecting a little more movement than just floor price up 0.1 Or excuse me, 1.5%. I'm still kind of surprised about that. Still, that's almost 40 grand. So $40,000 PFP. Volume's just so low still. And it's so hard to feel the real volume here. There's enough wash trading here. You know what? Guys, when's the last time you looked at Blur? Or even traded on Blur? What's the last time? Hey, what's up, Marty? Good to see you, man. Feels like it's been a minute. How'd you do on the last Fantasy Top tournament? Did you do any burning? Yeah. Squig, I bet you... Okay, what do you think happens first? Squiggles to 15 or Punks to 75? I'm going Squiggles to 15 because I feel like we'll get an art meta. I think we're going to get an art meta. Maybe before we get a PFP meta, like that pushes them that high, back to 75. Art feels like it's on the cusp here. And I really think that even with NFTs, like the broader NFT market sentiment being low and maybe down, I still think we can have an art meta pop off where we can see just Claire Silver kind of stuff and Beeple and, X copy. Those, I think we can see those kind of things do really well. And that's including Chromie Squiggles. Oh, good shit, man. Love that, man. Okay. Hey, that's really cool. I did not do so well, man. My one of my key players, CEX offender, he didn't tweet. Literally like zero, like zero, nothing from the dude. So, yeah, I finished in the bottom third. Did not get very good rewards. I did burn a couple cards. I burned 2 cards. A Nate Alex. Probably shouldn't have burned that one. But a Nate Alex and one other 2-star card. Ended up with a 3-star card in place of it. I did not check the value, though. I need to peek at that. But I like the burning. I thought that was pretty cool. Thought it was pretty darn cool. Rune June, boys. Yeah, Punk's my man. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, let me peek at the 7-day and 30-day. It just, again, I've been a little unplugged, a little out of touch. Yeah, Punk's down almost 8% in the past week. We're looking at floor prices, down almost 18% in the past 30 days. I mean, just all of it, though. Look at this. Awful. Awful. And then, guys, you can always see this. This is why I say this is always my first stop of the day. You see this in the Crypto Slam Index. Like, you just do. The value of the market down 2.4%. That's in the past week. But zoom out to 30 days, down 8%. Down 25% in the past 60 days. With crypto doing well in the past 30 days and 60 days, but floor prices tumbling. Cosmos, yeah, it lines up with the trade profits we've been looking at. Trade profits that have just been consistently in the negative. It's people taking hits on this to go play elsewhere. To play in runes, to play in meme coins on Solana, to play in Blast, to play in crypto, right? People taking losses like crazy on their NFTs. And, dude, I get why. If I had stuff that was liquid enough and worth enough that it got me some money to go play, I'll take a huge loss if I can go 2x it somewhere else. You buy back into whatever NFT you sold and still have some money left. I get why people are doing it. But look at this. I'm going to scroll down. Watch this column right here. Just look at how many days we've had of these negative trade profits. It's brutal. We were in the millions, though. We're not there, at least right now, but it's been a minute. It's been a minute since we've been in the positive here. Anybody was really winning on NFTs. What's your guys' last NFT win? Like, when is the last time anybody has profited on some NFTs? I literally can't remember mine. I can't. When's the last time I won on an NFT trade? I could have won on Oviators. Like, I've been sitting on one of those, and I just didn't sell it when those were pumping. Could have had a little win there, but it's rough. It is rough out there. And again, I pointed this out this morning, but there's no big sales either. Like, we just got normal sales in some of the, expensive collections, but we're not seeing like we had that run a couple months ago of X copies, right? Just days and really weeks of big X copy sales. We're not seeing that right now. We're not seeing big sales anywhere in the NFT markets, which is kind of a bummer. I'm telling you, I just miss NFTs. I love them. And I'll say this, dude. Oh, dude, Marty. What a good point. It probably has a lot to do. I think that makes a lot of sense. A lot of the FUD around Yuga Labs has really impacted the broader NFT market. Like, if the top name brand, whatever in NFTs is just like nobody wants to touch it, why would they want to touch anything else? Marty, it's a great point, man. I don't think Luca. No, I don't. I think Luca's going to win that bet big. He's a confident dude. He's done everything he said he's going to do. I totally see Pudgy's hitting 100,000. Totally see it. Dude, they're going to get there if ETH 2X's, they're basically there. They're a little off, so they need that 2X, and then they need a little floor price boost, but I'd bet money. I'd bet money that Pudgy's are going to hit 100K. What's interesting, talking with, yesterday on the afternoon show, I'm trying to remember if Luca made his $100,000 comment about Pudgy Penguins specifically, or did he just make a bet that a NFT project would hit 100K? Because if he said Pudgy Penguins, then I think he's getting himself in trouble. Like, you cannot make those kind of comments about, your NFTs. You can't. I got no doubt NFTs are gonna be rocking. I've got no doubt. None. So yeah, $100,000 Pudgy Penguins. I would bet money on it. The question is it this year or is it next year? Because this run is going to go on for a while, man. We're going to have a fantastic market on the crypto side, eventually the NFT side, but well into 2025. I don't know if they will. They might. But I see Pudgy's. I definitely see Pudgy's at 100. This yet another one of those things I'm watching very closely, and kind of ties into Pudgy Penguins. I feel like Pudgy's are going to go this model too. It's what Yuga Labs maybe should have done. Maybe they didn't because it's not legal. There's too much of this I don't know yet. Where the company's based out of is the most important part. I cannot imagine this is based here in the States. Could be wrong. Would ChatGPT know? I wonder if ChatGPT would know. Dude, it's based in the States, right? If they're giving us a Form C, would they be doing that if they're not based in the States? Yeah, dude, it's based in Delaware. This feels kind of weird. Right? I don't know about this now, guys. This feels... I mean, it's awesome, but this feels not legal. Obviously, not coming from an expert. Like, freaking obviously, but I don't know about this. All right, let's see, Marty. What are you giving me? I don't know. Hey, I mean, I think punks are going to be 15 ETH in the next bear market. Whether that's like 2 years off or, later next year, like whenever that comes, I think punks are going to get low. Low. I mean, I'll tell you this, part of my strategy is stacking Bitcoin and hopefully get enough of that to be able to convert to some ETH and get a punk in the next bear. I'll always be happy with having a V1, but yeah. You guys hear me say it a lot. I still think 10,000 edition collections is too big. Even for like the grail of the grails. I still think it's too big. It's hard to find 10,000 buyers for something that's so expensive. Like in the future, it won't matter, but right now, it's still we're just not big enough. Yeah, we're just not there. 10,000 is way too much. Anyway, I cannot wait to see this and how the SEC is looking at this. Like, I can't believe this is actually. First, I can't believe it's real, but I can't believe it's actually going to stand. I'm not sure. Yeah. Punks might be smarter, or I should say Hudah Labs might be smart to do like a little hybrid where Garga said he doesn't want to sell punks, but maybe they do a little hybrid where they sell half. You know what I mean? They bring in guys like Kobe and a few other big name punks. And Garga / Hudah Labs maintains some of that ownership, and so does the punks community. Something like that, like a 50-50 or a 49-51, something like that would be kind of interesting. I wonder, that'd be interesting. I think that would work. I think that'd make everybody happy. But yeah, I'm watching this because I really think this is what Pudgy Penguins are aiming to do. Just the gut feeling. But man, if any of you are in this, super cool. Congratulations. Give us updates as you get them, and as far as your experience and what kind of hoops you got to jump through and all that good stuff. Gotta believe the SEC's eyes are all over this, though. That's pretty wild. We were all hoping that's what NFTs would be, was ownership of these things. Not just your IP, but, like kind of part of a brand. And this is doing that. We saw this morning. Dapper Labs reached this $4 million settlement in this class action lawsuit's been going on for years. The founder of Dapper Labs and NBA Top Shot, all that good stuff, he weighed in after the fact. I'll drop a link in here. I can't stop grooving, man. But they did get rid of their flow, right? They had to get rid of their tokens, give it to the the Flow Foundation. Which I still, like I said earlier, I think it's kind of all one and the same, even though separate entity, right? It is not technically them, but yeah, transferred all their Flow coins, all of them, to the Flow Foundation. Paid that $4 million fine, and I think they did this just to move on. It gets them officially. They officially now, they're not tied up in this legal battle. They are officially not securities. They're officially digital collectibles. So that's great. It's a win. You may just want to pay that $4 million just to be over and done with it. Officially just collectibles. It's stupid they were in this position to begin with, but problem is the team, and Roham in particular, talked about them as financial vehicles and talked about price go up. As soon as you start talking price go up, you are in trouble. And that's why Luca Nets, I am curious, when he made that $100,000 bet, was he talking Pudgy Penguins will be $100,000? I don't think he said that. I know everybody read into it as that, but I don't think he said that. If he did, he's in trouble. As soon as these founders start saying any kind of talk about value and price, you're fucked. You are fucked. Marty, did you catch my boy Joe's scream yesterday? Did you see that? That fucking demon? Dude's a maniac. Love Joe. By the way, random point in here. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Somebody threw a comment in there about CryptoKitties. EVM on Flow coming. I think that's pretty interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. I don't know what it means exactly. Is that like like say V2 where it's like EVM compatible. It's not technically an EVM chain, but there's like this some kind of compatibility layer on it. EVM on Flow, no clue what that is. What's Crescendo? Let's do a little live investigating here. I don't know if we'll be able to find this exactly, but okay, this was news last December. Okay. Crescendo upgrade, EVM on Flow. I didn't know about this. Did you guys know this? Like this is totally news to me. Yeah, maybe I'll do digging into this a little later. I don't know when exactly this is coming, but pretty fucking cool. Hey, man. Everybody wants to be EVM. Everyone. Obviously. Well, that's pretty... Yeah, I need to bookmark this and dig in. Completely new... It's news to me. I did not know. I did not know. What else we got out there that's spicy? Any spicy story? You know what? We didn't even peek at Solana NFTs because anybody actually trading Solana NFTs? Looking way worse than ETH NFTs, that's for sure. I don't know. The guys I know in the Solana ecosystem still, they love it there. I'm sure they're loving the meme coin ecosystem much more, but man, guys love their Solana. Can't deny that. So more power to them. Hope they all fucking kill it over there. I don't know anybody, though, outside of this small circle, this small little group. I don't know anybody even interested in that ecosystem right now. Nobody. Like, literally nobody. Any reason why, Marty? Man, I'm going to get to some writing here in just a minute. Newsletter's going out this afternoon. Tricky time right now. There's so little happening in NFTs, right? So I do this NFT newsletter, and there's not a lot. It's not a lot to talk about, to be honest. You know, I guess the Bitcoin stuff's an interesting story. You know, it is. It's puppets and all those guys hitting that bottom last week and really bouncing hard off it. It's pretty great. But I mean, if I scroll down, like, look, if I'm scrolling down our top performers in the past week, just think as you're looking at it, what are the stories? And there's just nothing. There's just nothing, right? Again, the Node Monkeys I think this is a cool story that nobody's talking about, but Gilded Guardians have been cooking. It's your top collection in the past week, and nobody's talking about it. It's such a niche thing, you know? So obviously that's why, but a gaming avatar, a gaming ecosystem having the top collectible, being the top project in the past week, nobody, dude, have you seen anybody talking about Guild of Guardians over on Immutable ZK? Nobody. 2 of the top 3 are gaming collections. D-Market, Guild of Guardians. Nobody's talking about it. But then again, talking storylines, I mean, CryptoPunks with their FUD from Super Punk World. It's nothing, I don't know anything going on in Captains. I don't know anything going on in SMB. Fantasy Top's just kind of fizzling, right? Like, there's just nothing. We did get a tease from Azuki, but just, I mean, like, again, think of storylines as we go down this. There's just not a lot going on. Hey, Quantum Cat's now broken out here. I'm going to put some time in this week and get these icons updated, but that is awesome looking. In fact, because I love Bitcoin so much, I'm going to flip to just Bitcoin. I want to see how that looks now with this broken out, how it is. I'm so excited to see this, by the way. Look at that. Node Monkeys, Puppets, Runestone, Frux. This is awesome. Blobs, Quantum. This is so great. Love it. Here, and then we toggle off the BRC20s. This is awesome, man. Couple BRC20s sneak through, and I'm trying to remember why exactly. Well, these are actually ordinals. They're not BRC20s, so that one makes sense. Same with Natcats. But yeah, some BRC20s sneak through. I think that they're newer. I think there's a bit of a manual process to this, but either way, this is my sweet honey badgers. Still, okay, you know what? We'll end on a little check-in with honey badgers because I love them. Because I freaking love those guys. Dude, I always say honey badgers under 0.01 is something to consider. So, again, not financial advice, but these guys have shown they can get up to 0.02 plus. 0.025, I think, was their peak a few weeks back. Maybe more like a month ago, maybe 6 weeks ago, but they never let go. They never fell back under 0.01 until right now, which is wild. Honey badgers are, man, they're legit. They're legit. I'm going to keep my eyes on this. If these get down to 0.06, 0.007, which that is usually as far as they fall, right? I cannot fathom they'll go any lower than that. Keep my eye on honey badgers. I'm just telling you my moves. If I see honey badgers touch 0.007, I'm buying it. That's it. Because to me, that's an automatic 2-3x for very little skin in that game. You're talking like $300-$400. I got that right? Let me double check this. 0.007 is 487. Okay, so almost 500, but man, I would almost offer refunds. I mean, I wouldn't, but you could offer refunds on that, and I would feel pretty confident that you buy one of these at 0.007, it's going to hit 0.02 in the peak of the bull. Like, I think they're going to hit 0.1 in the peak bull market, but 0.02 I feel like is pretty darn safe. It's like $1,400. These hit 0.007, I'm grabbing a couple. I'll just put it that way. Easy wins. Arrogant as fuck. Top Shot sucks. Roham held lots of big cards in Inception. They didn't allow withdrawals. Hey, you got your reasons. You know what? I'll tell you, the only people I've talked to on that team I love, like really, really good dudes. Luke in particular. But I've never spoken with Roham. I've never talked to a majority of that team. The ones I've interacted with, though, we work a lot with them. Crypto Slam and Dapper Labs, and like just chatting in Slack. They're great. They're really, really great. Again, Roham, I have no clue. But I know others who share your feelings. Would love to get them on here sometime. And you're welcome to give them hell if I do. All right, guys, I'm going to call it. Appreciate you coming, tuning in, hanging. We'll be live this afternoon right here on SlamX. SlamX official over on YouTube. It is SlamXIO over on X. Give me a follow here on X as well. Keep you updated with my schedule. You know, we got a bunch of shows going on. Sometimes over on Inside NFTs. Most of them at this point over on SlamX. But give me a follow, Hudah_idiot. Again, afternoon show coming today with Henry and Joe. Should be wild. Yesterday got fucking crazy, especially there at the end. But guys, I hope your day's fantastic. I'll see you in a few hours here on the afternoon show. Until then, guys, we'll see you.